guys. Oh man, these videos suck. I'm having a really hard time today. It's Tuesday. So I'm also on this medication that because I'm sick, it's okay, it's curable. That is managing to make every muscle in my body feel so let in, like my arms. I don't know. They don't even feel like my arms. But I wanted to come on here because I am just really sad. And I've been noticing recently that I've been getting a lot worse at communicating my sadness to people. Or I don't know what's going on with me. Honestly, I think that, man, it's so quiet. I wonder what people think of me when they walk into my space and see this. Pretty messy. I don't know, you can probably tell just by the few things that you're able to see. My cat keeps on knocking things over and I keep on not fixing them. So many things are just knocked over. I don't know if I've always been that kind of person or if I became that way. The kind of person who just doesn't put things back up right. I don't know. It always bothered me when I was younger, and now I just, try my hardest to understand that people are just different, but it always bothered me how some people are so anal about things, because I always felt like they couldn't just see a bigger picture. When I was younger, I didn't really get it that for some people, it's a sense of control, and I don't know. There are a million different reasons why people behave differently around tasks and the way that they view the world. And I get that now. But when I was younger, people who were quote unquote super type A or whatever bothered the crap out of me because I just felt like they were always making a big deal about nothing. But I'm the person who doesn't put things back up. So if someone visits me, everything's just broken. That's the environment that they're walking into is a sad space. And that's what I'm giving to them. I don't want to give people a sad space. Someone recently told me that it was confusing, that I don't act sad when I'm sad. and that I just act happy. Maybe it's new. Maybe that's newer because I feel like I'm so bad at like not, I don't know. I always thought I was really bad at that, at pretending. Because I let things be knocked over and I don't put them back up right. And I point it out to people. That person's bad at pretending. You would think, you know. This video is going to be different than other videos, I guess, because this medication is making me feel weird. So maybe if I looked back at all of my videos, I would see that I'm not consistent. I think I'm not very consistent. It's one of my downfalls. Like, really always try to work on that. How could you be the person who is right in a relationship if you can't be consistent? Like, aren't you just automatically the unstable one? Aren't you automatically the crazy one? The last few days have been called beautiful a lot. In every Lyft ride I took 3 Lyfts yesterday. I don't know what I was thinking. I really can't afford to do that right now, but I was took Lyfts to and from appointments and then to meet up with my friends later on in the night for an event. And all 3 of the drivers asked me what my ethnicity was. One of them told me that he was Egyptian and that he felt I looked Egyptian, and he asked me to be in his film that he's making. Another is married and wanted to give me advice about how to find love, I guess. And he just kept saying, my issue with being so beautiful, with being a person that, people are probably bending over backwards to be with. Wow, so not true. This guy has not been in the dating game in a while, I think. But he was just this thing, that I was gonna have to be careful about who I filter out. That I don't date the jokers, that I don't date people who are lying to me just because I'm so beautiful. It's pretty silly. It's not important to me. Being beautiful, it's not that important to me, I think. Maybe it is. I'm not trying to lie. All men always think I'm beautiful. Yeah. All those old men. Men in general. Just want to ask me a lot of questions about my ethnicity, my authenticity, who I am, why it matters. People like to give me a lot of advice. And also talk to me about all their problems. I'm making the most general statements a person can make right now, aren't I? I'm not special. I know that. I think it took me until recently to know that, though, to be honest. Because part of hating yourself isn't thinking that somewhere in you, you are special, that like you're capable of all these things and that you're undermining yourself or something. And you can be totally capable of everything and like not be special too. Some people are special. I've met them. Probably not all of them. There are some people who have a perseverance about life that's different. It's like their motivation is coming from something different. Not from me, but from like most of us. Like I think most of us are coming from a fairly selfish place. We have to be selfish genes, like it's like in our blood, whatever. But some people are just like different. So rare. I have a quick fuse. I think that's part of the reason why I try not to be angry. Because I can be, and I am angry. You have to train yourself not to be, I guess. You have to react different every time. Still, you surprise yourself sometimes. Still, you lash out. It's training. You can mainly be trained, though. Even if you're going to make a mistake once in a while, like, you can mainly be trained. Tomorrow is going to be a better day. I'm not going to be clouded. I'm not going to be bitter. I'm not going to think in the back of my mind that I am owed. That I'm owed love. Not to anyone but myself, of course. And it's not like a frivolous thing. I know that now. This talk about self-love. This talk about, like, you holding yourself. You giving yourself space. You telling yourself that you're not going to let go. That you're going to be there through the good and the bad. It's not silly. It's not so American. Maybe it is. Maybe some things that are American are okay. Who knows? Okay.